Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Burl Ives, here with the Itasca County Commissioners today at the courthouse here, and today is July 20th. We did have a work session today. If I'll go through a little bit of our agenda, our consent agenda, and for discussion informational. So a couple things on our consent agenda. We did approve an utility easement construction and maintenance operation for underground permanent telecommunication line over some tax forfeited land. This is in section 20, range 57, township 57, range 26. We did approve lease agreements between the Minnesota Timber Producers, Inc. and Itasca County for the 2001 North Star Expo. This event will be held at the Itasca County Fairgrounds, and that got signed today. We did have one other thing. We did a final payment for the Phillips Road Bridge replacement, and that is complete as we talked. On to discussion and informational. I guess a couple of big things is this. We did talk, and we'll be talking about more as time goes on, about what to do with it's a cleanup discussion. How's that? What to do about blight in Itasca County. Blight issues, I mean, anywhere from illegal dumping to tax forfeited cleanups, which are highly expensive. We have, county road cleanup. We're just doing our own ditches. The cities and the townships in our area are asking about how to handle this, funds, if there's any funds to get from the state of Minnesota. Some of the things that we've learned today is this. It's a lot easier dealing with people that are still living on site and dealing with them. We do not have an ordinance on blight. We have a policy on blight and how to deal with order of abatement on properties, how to clean things up, be it junk in the yard, garbage piles, extensive burning of garbage, that type of thing. The tax forfeited properties, they're the most expensive, and by expensive, they can be anywhere from $5,000 to $40,000 to clean up. We do have some roadside and county land cleanups, illegal dumping. So we have some of that, how to handle that. We are dealing with one of those right now. Estimated cost is about $7,000 to clean up some illegal dumping that's been happening kind of over in the southeast side of our county. And then, we talked a little bit about the city and community and township cleanup days. Arboro does one, Cohasset does one, Calumet was talking about it, about how can we work as a government entity, towns, townships, county, about getting rid of some of these things, having maybe you have a tire day, or you have, scrap metal day, or how to pull out, what might be worthy of some dollars, and then how to deal with, stuff that is just garbage, and how can we work with these townships and cities to help with this. So these things here will be talked about for the upcoming months, and how we can handle our blight problem. So I guess the other thing that went on here today, we had a nice a presentation from Ryan Sutherland with the Road and Bridge. We did approve a paving contract with KGM Contractors for the amount of $2,573,000 and some change. So this, I'll kind of give you, it's a breakdown of this contract. It would be County Road 80 in Marble. That's going to be an ADA improvements and some bituminous paving. So County Road 16 and 82 in Keewatin. That's ADA improvements and bituminous paving there too. County Road 84 in Calumet. That's ADA improvements. And then County Road 561 and County Road 433, we're getting some paving done at this point in time. That was allotted so they could get working yet this year to get it done. We did have a nice presentation from the land department, Corey Chase. He talked to us about the 2022 Upper Mississippi Basin LIDAR. With this in mind, so the DNR, the USDA, the questions is coming to us about doing LIDAR to try to help with some forestry, some water runoff out of the Upper Mississippi Basin. There is, I want to say, 7 other counties, from Todd County to, and I might add the Upper Mississippi Basin is, can it give you an idea? That's, one more page here, I apologize. It's planned for 2022. It would include Itasca, Cass, Hubbard, Wadena, Todd, Crow Wing, Aiken, and I want to say, excuse me for 2 seconds here. Yeah, Crow Wing, Wadena. Okay. Part of, I don't think it's part of Morrison Township neither, but it's about 5,000, more than that. Excuse me, I'm not going to try to quote how big of a area that is. But we will have more discussions about that next week and discuss what the positives and negatives are. I know this, that with the new Hubert company coming to town and having a great idea of our forestry in our area, that would be a wonderful thing to have, especially in a LIDAR style image, and LIDAR, for all of you to understand, it's almost, I guess best way to explain it to you, it's almost like looking at the moon, and in every 2 feet will tell you the difference in height. So you get to see where a ridge is or an old road is, or where the river has moved, for the last 17 generations over time, and so it kind of gives you the exact height of all of the terrain that is beneath all of the forestry. How's that? I mean, it can easily cut out all of the trees, so you just see the terrain. You see where you have water drainage, but then you can know where the roads have been. There's other images with this that you can pick out trees, forest, what type of forest, know exactly where lowland is, how to make the best forestry road into it, if needed to have a forestry road put into it. Next thing we did, we had a great tour of a new jail cell. 2 representatives from MSSI came and gave us a tour of a new jail site. This is from Cornerstone Design. So they have a mobile truck here that we are able to walk through a modular cell to see how they're made. Jail cells have become very high tech, being able to control, water pressure, lights, ventilation. It's all steel constructed, welded to the wall, so very tamper proof, and still give the comfort of a jail cell. How's that? Last thing, I guess, on the agenda here, is this. Today, we were given a press release by Masaba Metallic Company. I guess I'll just read one paragraph here. Nashwauk, July 20th. Masabi Metallic Company, Masabi Metallics, today announced it has purchased 3,200 acres of land from Butler Tack Holding LLC, otherwise known as Butler Tack. The land interest includes a combination of undivided and whole fee interest, as well as material and surface leases, all lying within the Bowabic Iron Formation in the vicinity of the former Butler Mine corridor in Itasca County. So what that has said is this, is that all of the land that was owned by other companies that had interest in the land with Masaba Metallics, they bought out all of that. They are now complete owners of the 3,200 acres of the old Butler Tack Holding LLC. With that in mind, please everybody have a safe weekend. Thank you.